Joining us on the broadcast now, Major Mohammed Ali Shah for more on the story. Major Shah, now North Korea on one hand conducting, fresh nuclear tests. The first underwater nuclear drone has been tested. And so, just to give some context to our viewers why this is important is that the AUKUS has just signed a nuclear submarine deal as well. So in the backdrop of that, sir, North Korea, Kim Jong Un now making his moves. It's not the first time, sir. We've seen Kim acting out. We've seen Kim conducting these tests. But what is new here, sir? Why is this one particular test so essential? What does this tell us about Kim's ambitions?
Certainly, Kim Jong Un his ambitions and intentions are not very good. Of course, they want to, though there are so many sanctions on North Korea. I mean, it is said in Hindi कि ना कोई परिंदा अंदर आ सकता है, ना कोई परिंदा बाहर जा सकता है. Despite all that, where is North Korea getting all the resources, all the power, all the support from? It's a point which one has to think, one has to imagine. Has Kim Jong-un made North Korea that self-sufficient, that Atmanirbhar, that self-reliant, that indigenous, that they are self-capable? I doubt it. I definitely suspect, and it's I'm saying suspect, but I know. Now, I don't have any evidence to support it, of course, that it is China's hand in that, which is supporting them. Now, the fact is testing that underwater drone, which can actually cause a tsunami. Actually, even a small throw in the water of a stone or a small pebble can even cause a tsunami. So my message to Kim Jong-un is, if he thinks he can arm twist the world, he's sadly mistaken. He should try his luck elsewhere. So Kim Jong-un is basically trying to actually play a fear psychosis around the world. His sister is no less very, very powerful. He is now passing on the traits to his daughter. So these things, earlier I was of the opinion that their ammunition, their time, their resources, their manpower, they are wasting it, they are wasting the energy, let them go ahead with it. But this is getting a bit far-fetched, a bit too much, trying an underwater testing, an underwater drone. Just 2 days back, they fired 4 cruise missiles off its east coast. Now South Korea was very sure of that. So they have been doing these kind of tests time and again. And their defense minister of South Korea, Lee Jong-suk, he mentioned that there were 4 cruise missiles. Earlier it was multiple cruise missiles they had fired. So they have been repeatedly doing this, yes. And they are incorrigible. The very fact is now nothing works. Pressure from international community doesn't work. The very fact that there are sanctions on them doesn't work. They still go ahead and they do illegal testing of...
And Major Shah, it's interesting, on one hand you have Kim's sister who of course, is said to be very powerful in North Korea. On the other hand, we've seen Kim try to push his daughter to the forefront as well. So in the backdrop of what is happening inside of North Korea, do you think that this is just Kim trying to show the world that he's rock solid, the fact that North Korea is not going to budge despite what is happening internally?
Of course, most definitely, Pradhi, and you read it very well. I would say that, yes, you read his mind sitting here so well. I mean, that is a perfect analysis, I would say, from your end. It's only posturing. It's only flexing their muscles. Barking dogs seldom bite, Pradhi, and jo garajte hain, wo baraste nahi, aur jo baraste hain, wo garajte nahi. Empty vessels make most noise. So that is exactly what Kim Jong Un is doing. He is neglected, he's ignored, he's thrown towards the wall. He's trying to garner attention. Now, how do everyone ignoring me? But I am important. मैं बदमाश हूँ, and I am the 3rd generation बदमाश. My grandfather, I'm indirectly saying his grandfather was a badmash, his father was a badmash, his sister is a badmash, his daughter, he's training her to become a badmash, he's a badmash. So what is he trying to do? He's trying to garner attention. But these people will not ultimately, they fired a missile towards the Japan's coast, towards the economic zone, which did not harm anyone, there was no loss of property, no loss of human life. What was the whole purpose of firing that towards the Japan's coast? The very fact that they want to show. Yes. They just want to show off. जो करते हैं ना, जिसके पास नहीं होता है वही show off करते हैं, जिनके पास नहीं होता है वो show off नहीं करते हैं. I've said it in Hindi for everyone to understand this.
Major Shah, really appreciate you, sir, joining us on the broadcast and of course giving us your perspective.